Thank you for watching Chitteruba Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, teaching you ways to modify exercises so everybody can keep moving. Today we're going to focus on strengthening our back. This is going to be on the floor, so if you don't like to get on the floor, check out some of the other videos that I have linked below. But we're going to look at strengthening primarily along our lower back, middle and upper back, and see how that ties us into our core. So we are still going to be working our whole core with a focus on our lower back. So again, we're going to be getting down on the floor on our belly, primarily hands and knees for a little bit. So bear that in mind when choosing whether to continue watching this video or clicking one of the others that's linked below. Get yourself a nice soft surface, mat, whatever you need, extra cushioning for your knees. And while you're getting yourself together, just a reminder to hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments whether you like these workouts on the floor, if you prefer something standing. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button so that I'll know. Let's go ahead and begin with just a few deep breaths. Pressing our sit bones into the floor, lengthening each vertebra, lifting out through the crown of our head. So let's just get in touch with our back for a moment, noticing what it's feeling. Deep breaths. And if our lower back is already talking to us here, again, consider one of the other, perhaps standing core workouts. And we're going to go ahead and take this over to our hands and knees. So again, cushioning for the knees that are right underneath our hips, wrists under our shoulders. Let's take this to some cat and cow. So we're going to work our whole spine again. We're feeling our back here, feeling it stretch over here. Inhaling as we come here, exhaling as we lift. So let's bring it to our cow, squeezing our shoulder blades together, melting our heart forward, lifting our tailbone, and then we're going to tuck everything forward, separating our shoulder blades, relaxing our neck, and maybe wiggling this side to side a little bit. Let's come back to our neutral spine and go ahead and take this completely to the side. Imagine touching your shoulder to your hip. Look over and see if you can see your hip. Now let's come back to neutral, and we're going to move just our hips and pelvic tilts. So really lift through our navel, moving just our hips. Let's bring that to neutral, and we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together, separating them. Squeeze, separate. Let's find our cat pose. And again, wiggle here if that feels good. Let's go ahead and press back to our child's pose for a moment, taking any variation of it that we need. And let's lift up from here. We're going to separate our knees a little bit, and we're going to circle at our hips. Both ways. Now let's keep our knees wide as we take it back to our child's pose. And let's go ahead and take this forward onto our belly. And we'll start in our crocodile, stacking our arms, untucking our toes, breathing into our belly. And let's go ahead and shrug our shoulders together, hands under our shoulders. And let's lift up, elbows underneath our shoulders. So let's just start here with an assessment. And again, noticing what we're feeling. We can wiggle here a little bit. can tuck one toe and press our heel back. Let's do the other side. Releasing from there, let's come back down, crocodile. Focusing on those deep belly breaths, that's going to work the front of our core. Let's bring our hands down by our sides. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Let's inhale and lift, reaching our fingers and toes back, crown of our head forward, squeezing across our shoulder blades, squeezing into our spine. And let's release again, taking those deep belly breaths. Let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders this time, pushing the tops of our feet into the floor. Let's inhale and lift just our upper body this time, squeezing our shoulders in, shoulder blades to our hips, maybe gazing forward, not using our hands, lifting from our back, lifting from our core. Now let's release. Belly breaths. Let's extend our arms overhead this time. We're going to lift our left foot and right hand, reach them away, then switch sides. Lift and reach away. Let's switch. Switch. We're going to do that one more time each side. And then we'll bring our hands under our shoulders and then our elbows under our shoulders. If we're feeling it, let's lift our elbows up, shoulders pressing down, releasing our glutes. Let's lower down from here. We're going to press up and take this to our child's pose. Hopefully we're feeling a little release here. We're going to come back to our cat and cow in just a moment. Hands and knees, taking it to the full expression, tailbone to the crown of our head. Notice how this feels compared to earlier. Holding our cat. Let's come around and have a seat. We'll take it to easy seat. And let's do a side bend here, gauging for ourselves how deep we want to go. Checking in with our breath. Let's take this to the other side. Lifting up from here, let's reach our hands back, press and lift. Opening up with a few deep breaths here. And we're going to take this to an easy twist. Keeping our spine long. Hopefully feeling a release in our lower back. Releasing along our whole spine. Let's switch sides. Let's inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, exhale forward, and one more big breath. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of focusing on the back while still working the whole core, or if you prefer different core work to that. Let me know specifically in the comments what kind of videos you want to see. And again, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button so more people can find it. Share this video out and let your friends know that they can subscribe to the channel for free. Thank you so much for joining me this time, and I'll see you next time.